Baby Reindeer's real-life Martha has revealed she is plotting her revenge after becoming a target for trolls following the success of Richard Gadd's Netflix series. The Scotswoman, who the Mirror has chosen not to name or picture, says she will take part in a major TV interview and is considering legal action to right the wrongs of the show, in which she claims that she is portrayed as a terrifying stalker. Speaking this weekend, the real Martha vowed to represent herself in court as a perfectly capable lawyer after having her life turned upside down by the Netflix series, said to be based on her relationship with comedian Richard Gadd. In Gadd's 7-part series, which has become a huge hit for the streaming service around the world, Martha is a terrifying stalker who winds up with a 9-month jail sentence for a campaign of harassment against the Fifer comic after meeting him in a Camden pub. Discussing the impact of the show on her life, the real Martha told the Daily Record, "I've not been to prison. None of this happened. It's a load of rubbish." The real Martha says she is now living in fear after internet sleuths have sought her out and contacted her. She said, "Gadd and Netflix have portrayed this as a true story, and now some little man in North Carolina giving me death threats believes it's a true story. But I think you'd need to be really stupid to believe it is true." She added, "Any semblance of a normal life I had is gone. It's open season on me, and this is my chance to speak out. Would it have been better if I spoke to nobody? No, I don't think so." The Scotswoman said she plans to do a major TV appearance soon, so everyone may as well know who I am, and at least they'll hear the truth. She went on, "I think we can easily prove I'm not a career criminal by saying I've not been to prison. I have no criminal convictions of any description." Baby Reindeer shows how a stalker became obsessed with Gadd's fictionalized character Donnie Dunn. The real Martha says she is now mulling over legal action against both the comedian and Netflix. She said, "Gadd needs to prove I went to jail, which just didn't happen. I've never been sent to jail. That is blatantly obvious. Police at your door would be the first thing, then you'd be charged, then you would have a trial. Then you'd be fined or something or go to prison. This is all made up and hyperbole. There are no restraining orders, injunctions or interdicts anywhere. There's just no way. I've not had the police at my door about any of these things. It's a load of rubbish. I don't have any money, but am a perfectly capable lawyer, so I will represent myself." Baby Reindeer is produced by Clerkenwell Films, which is owned by BBC Studios. It has become a global phenomenon. Horror writer Stephen King is a fan, describing Martha as equal to Annie Wilkes from his 1987 bestseller Misery. In the show, Gadd, 34, plays a fictionalized version of himself called Donnie Dunn. During the course of his disturbing 3-year ordeal, Martha sends him more than 40,000 emails, 350 hours of voicemail, 744 tweets, 46 Facebook messages and 106 pages of letters. Netflix has confirmed that the emails Donnie receives in the show are the real emails he received from his stalker, all ending with "sent from my iPhone," despite Martha not owning one. Rory Lynch, a lawyer specializing in defamation and privacy at Gaddeley Legal, believes the woman who claims to be the real Martha may have grounds to sue for defamation because people found out her identity using a method known as jigsaw identification. Internet sleuths took to social media and found clues that they believed appeared to reveal the woman's identity. The alleged stalker would have to prove the allegations made in the show are both untrue and caused her serious harm. Lynch said, "The only thing I can presume is that when Clerkenwell Films, the BBC and Netflix looked at it with their legal team, they thought that they could rely on the fact that it is a drama. It's not supposed to be a factual documentary. So although Netflix said it's a true story, essentially it's a dramatization of a true story. But I do think that Richard Gadd could have been a bit more careful in changing a lot of the scenes to be more fictitious, but also covering up the identity of the people it was based on."